Hey guys, it's Mo in the deep end here again with another short little snippet sort of video. We are going to be looking at the very latest and greatest from local news about the Richard Allen hearing that just took place in the last day or so. So, without further ado, and for a quick short video, let's get started.
Top story at 6:30. We now know when the suspect in the Delphi murder investigation will go to trial.
A judge ruling Richard Allen's trial will start in less than 7 months, coming up in January. Samantha.
I do want to point out just how gaunt looking that Richard Allen is. And the man's health is in poor condition. Now, they will go on to state that he's sort of in his own hunger strike, but yeah, he looks very unwell. I don't know that he's going to last to the jury date.
Johnson was inside that courtroom for that announcement yesterday and was really not the only big news that came out of that long day in court.
Yeah, that's right. And speaking of the trial date, there was one comment that really caught my attention from the defense in this.
Also, what is this? What in the Doctor Who is this outfit? We've got tan pants, over there are all the things going on with this outfit, and I need questions answered.
Case, one of Allen's attorneys said the longer we wait to have this trial, the longer the trial is going to be. Of course, we know, as we mentioned, the judge in this case, Francis Gull, decided on January 8th as the trial date for Richard Allen. We know that's when.
So January 8th is when the jury selection is supposed to start, and I am really considering maybe seeing how much a hotel around there is and going for a week and then coming back, kind of giving you guys my impressions. Like I said, the man looks very unwell, but you know, you'll go on to hear that he's on a hunger strike. So,
Jury selection is scheduled to begin. And as of right now, the court has allotted 3 weeks for this trial, which is scheduled for Carroll County. Now, one of the other big moments from yesterday's hearing, the Carroll County prosecutor, Nicholas McLeland, said Richard Allen made, quote, incriminating statements over the last few months while he's been in prison. He said Allen, quote, confessed 5 or 6 times to kill.
okay, are we going to come up with another jailhouse snitch? I have a feeling I am sniffing a snitch. If they bring up some sort of crackhead to tell us that he done heard all about stuff, this case has been shady from Jump Street, okay? Johnny Depp did it better. I'm sorry. Well, Channing Tatum and what's his face. But I cannot explain to you how irritated I am going to be with the validity of this case if we have a jailhouse snitch.
Killing the girls, end quote. Now, he didn't go into any more detail, but of course, we know he's talking about Abby Williams and Libby German. Allen's attorney said they know about these alleged statements, but that they were generic. The defense also said the jury will hear all about that when the time is right. Now, most of the day yesterday, hours of testimony was all about Richard Allen's health and whether or not he should stay in this maximum security prison unit. The defense is arguing that Allen's health is deteriorating in isolation, but we heard from the prison warden who told.
Okay, so again, using my super special, super secret, all the secret sources, my secret squirrel, if you will. Um, the defense is quite worried that he's not going to last until trial. He is not a well man. It is he's being kept in solitary confinement. I don't believe is able to do a lot of the things. On one hand, I can kind of see it because he could be very, very unsafe in Gen Pop. So I get that. But you also have isolated a man who we are supposed to, at the base of our jurisprudence, I use big words, um, assume is innocent. So we are leaving him in solitary confinement for this has been almost 6 months now. I you know, I'm sympathetic towards the fact that that's probably mentally just draining.
The court, he would be worried about Allen's safety if he were moved to a less secure facility. We were just inches from Allen during that court yesterday. We watched him come in and out of the courthouse. He did appear weak and unsteady at times, even stumbling throughout the courtroom in a few moments. So the judge now considering both sides of this argument. She did not make a decision yesterday, but we do expect that in the coming days or in the coming weeks.
And it sounds like some of this is self-inflicted. His condition. He's not eating. You said.
Yeah, the warden mentioned yesterday that he's on what they call hunger strike, which means that you've opted out essentially of 4 meals in a row. So he's been placed on that a couple times. The warden also mentioned he had been on suicide watch a few times. Those were just a few of the new elements that we learned. As for what comes next in this case, we know there was supposed to be ballistics evidence mentioned yesterday. That's been continued, so that'll be coming up too. We also know that Judge Gold actually plans to release documents that are sealed right now. Those are expected next week, and then, of course, the trial in January.
We had some big developments yesterday, but it sounds like a lot of big things to pick back up on the next time that they're in court. Samantha, thank you.
And 13 News.
Yeah, I'm not doing a advertisement for my local news thing. Now, here's my big issue with a couple of things. They've got him in solitary confinement. You know, it wouldn't be a video unless I look like a pirate with a cat jumping on me. No, well, at least you're hiding your butthole with my face, which, it is, well, no, full on cat butt. But the fact that they've also put a continuance on the ballistics information is concerning to me. I feel like that might be the only thing. And again, like y'all, if I see one prison snitch when he is supposed to be in solitary confinement, sir, what are you? He just loves all of you and feeling tall. You come for the trial, you stay for Thor. It is what it is. Touch the earrings, you're gonna get semi-launched. Well, you guys, that really is all that there is to that. I've just wanted to start and continue to do some short videos for you. You're probably hearing him purr. He is what I like to call a cuddle whore. He simply doesn't believe that there's any job more important than adoring him. And yes, he is the alpha cat. He believes he is the alpha person too. Okay, this is getting just strange. I will talk to you all later. I hope you have a good day. Spread the word. Spread the good word of Monus to everyone. Whether you're a motivator or a mofo, get it out there. Just, go tell people about me so that we might get a cat tree for Thor to not climb on me. See you all later, guys.